So now we've got this. What I want to do is just build him up a little bit. So if we look at him front on, we can see that his nose is about right length. His is a little bit short, but I kind of like it. Let's do an assessment. So we've got their eyes are alright and kind of in the right place. This one's slightly more open than that one at the moment, and also it's slightly further forward, I think. Yeah, so that needs readjusting. You can see when you look straight on they're slightly different, so they'll have to be readjusted. And this is the sort of thing that you just need to do all the time with your own work as well, and just use your judgment, which will come in time. You know, it's just experience. So you need building up around here a little bit and round that side of his jaw. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit more, and because I know that it needs to come out a little bit further, it's a little bit too bulgy and a little bit too similar to the muzzle, because their muzzles and their jaws are a lot bigger than their muzzles. Okay, so we're going to build it up, and I want a line, so all I'm going to do is I've pulled off about, what is it, 6 centimeters of wool, and I've folded it over in half, and then I'm going to add it along the jawline there. And I'm going to blend it out. It's easier. So this is in your altogether colour, a large amount of colour that you've got. And so now you can see that side's a lot bigger than that. So I'm just going to repeat the same process on this side. 6 centimeters, fold it in half, lay it along his jawline, look, towards his muzzle, stopping short of his muzzle. And needling that deeply into the back of his neck. Up and under and round, like that. Blend it out. And I'm going to add another bit along the top of his head. So again, it's a bit too much. I'm going to go for 5 centimeters. So literally from his nose here, look, across the top of his head. In between his eyelids, so I'm not going to go over the top of his eyelids. It's just because their foreheads are a lot more domed. And that. Move that so you can see. Well, look, we're having a Trump moment. Okay. Blend it down either side. And now his head's starting to get there, and I'm going to move on to the rest of his body. I'm going to smooth this down a bit so that his neck's right, and down this side too. Open his eye up a bit. That's a bit squidgy there, look. I'll tighten that up a bit. And you see the direction in which I'm needling. That means because I've attached it there, as I pull, it pulls these fibres across here and it keeps them tight, and it helps to lock them down. So although we're pulling that, you know, we're stabbing down that way, we're locking down that way, it's actually, you can see, can't you, if I do that, how far the tug extends. So really accentuated his jaw around there. And I'm just going to do the same at this side. And again, looking upside down, you know, we can see what it looks like from the underneath, and that's really important. All angles covered. His jaw, his head, his forehead. So when we put his ears on and his horns and things like that, we're going to build it up a bit more around here. But for the time being, that's really all we're going to do on his head until we've built the rest of his body up. We do the head first just because it gives you an idea and it starts giving it personality and proportion and all that sort of thing. So for now, he will do. Just turn him around slowly so you can see what it is I've done. So the back of his head is bigger than his neck. His chest will come out a lot more, his back will come out a lot more. His neck won't get much fatter. So if you have neck issues, now is the time to either unwind or stab down more firmly. Because look at that, I'm still a bit of give in there. Okay, I'll be back with some more in a bit.